So for my statistics classes, either for online or face-to-face, this is what you should be looking at when you open up your course. Again, you have the Getting Started folder. MyLab all assignments, MyLab statistics all assignments. That's where you'll access all of your homework, all of your assignments. This is where you will access your grades, is the grade book. The Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, and the final, that's where you're going to find resources to do your coursework. And then MyLab Statistics helps you troubleshoot the course. What I want to focus on now is the MyLab Statistics all assignments. Can't really do the grade book until you actually get grades in the grade book. Now, to do MyLab all assignments, I'm going to go to my view. So I'm going to exit out of this and go to my view. So MyLab all assignments, your view should look something like this possibly. I'm not 100%. I'm always seeing the teacher view. Let's see if I can get to that again. I need to go to the assignment manager. Sorry about that. So I'll actually have to go to my assignment manager. So what you should see somewhere in your MyLab statistics all assignments is you should see a start date and a due date. That's the main piece that you want to pick up on out of that. So you won't be able to see all of your assignments until they actually open up. So a few of these assignments will actually open up on a Saturday. And then as you notice that they will open up on a rotation, so you won't be able to access all the material at once. So week 1 material, you'll just be able to open up week 1 material, so forth and so on. Now, where it does change is around fall break. So fall break is about where exam 2 is. You'll start to see some shifting, that assignments will start opening up earlier. So I think it actually, fall break is around this time right here. So you'll start to see, starting at fall break, I will open up assignments a week early. So it's going to be imperative that you pay attention to the due dates. That's what's important. So remember, if you do something after the due date, if it's a homework assignment, there's a 10% penalty. If it's a test, there's a 15% penalty if you do it late. Now, I also want to bring out that Unit 1 and Unit 2 will close around March, around the spring break time. So I think the first week after spring break, which is that March 17th date, I believe, that's when that's about where you will not have access to do anything for Unit 1 and Unit 2. They will be completely shut down at that point. So it's imperative that you do stay on pace for everything. Now, Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4, all those exams, there aren't any kind of proctoring devices, but the final exam, it is proctored. There's what's called a Respondus lockdown browser. So you'll see some lockdown browser assignments that will pop up. You need to do those assignments because they will check the compatibility of your computer. If you have a Chromebook or a tablet, the lockdown browser may not work. So for the final exam, you will be using this Respondus. So make sure your computer is compatible. If it's not, you'll have to come to the main campus to do the final exam. So I'll leave it at that. So pay attention to your announcements and things like that as we move forward here. So let me see if I can get out of this here. Close this out. So again, up here, the announcements and the discussion boards, I will be using these a little bit throughout the year as well. So make sure you, that's one of my means of communicating is through these announcements and things like that. So be careful of that as well as we move forward into this. So again, on your side, again, I don't know what your view completely looks like, but until the actual class opens. But anyway, Make sure you pay attention to the announcements, the discussion board. The Getting Started folder has the syllabus, and this is where you'll access your homework. This is your grade book. And again, all this has within it your coursework resources. So I'll stop there. Best of luck this semester.